Laplace Transforms. Let's solve these essential problems to build a rock-solid foundation in Laplace Transforms. Hello future engineers and my dear students, welcome back to Mudusar Academy. In our previous video, we discussed the standard results of Laplace and the meaning of this powerful mathematical tool. If you haven't watched that yet, I highly recommend you to do because today's class is going to be extremely very important. So in today's video, we are going to build a rock-solid foundation in Laplace Transforms. Yes, this is a class where everything begins to make sense. Now I want to say this very clearly. Please don't skip this video. If you skip even a small part, you may lose the very concept that will help you crack every upcoming problem. Laplace transform is one of those topics in engineering mathematics that looks tough, but once you understand the basics, it's a game changer. With over 18 plus years of experience in teaching engineering mathematics, I have helped even the weakest of the students not only to pass the exam but also to excel in engineering mathematics. I always believed that the complex mathematics can be simplified, and that's exactly what I am going to do here for you. So, to make today's class very simple and to make your foundation stronger in Laplace, I have already written down the essential standard results of Laplace transform here and the basic formula here. Okay, so that it becomes very easy for you to understand the problems. So now keep your notebooks ready. It's time to begin solving and truly understanding Laplace. So as discussed in the previous class, let's once again recap the standard results of Laplace transform. Lend your ears to me and listen very carefully. So we have Laplace of A is A by S. Laplace of e raised to 8 is 1 by s minus a. Laplace of e raised to minus 8 is 1 by s plus a. Laplace of sine of 8 is a by s square plus a square. Laplace of sine hyperbolic 8 is a by s square minus a square. Laplace of cos 8 is s by s square plus a square. Laplace of cos hyperbolic 8 is s by square minus a square. And finally, Laplace of t raised to n is n factorial by s to n plus 1. Here n is a number. And if n is a fraction, then we have Laplace of t raised to n is equal to gamma n plus 1 upon s raised to n plus 1. Okay, these are the standard results which you need to memorize. Fine. Now let's begin to solve some basic problems, some random problems here. So let's take the first question. So let me give it randomly. Find the Laplace of say L of 4 plus e raised to minus 2t plus say cos of 3t. So let's take a simple question here. Okay, so I'm going to make this. I'm going to solve all the simple question here to make a foundation stronger. Fine. So now see what's the answer for this? This is Laplace. So first step, see everything is plus. See, understand this simple thing. See, listen carefully here. This is the basics of all mathematics. See, you have been studying Laplace for Fourier or integration, if whatever it is. See, everything has their own standard results. That means whatever question is given should be given in plus or minus form, in addition or subtraction form of the standard results. So what are they? Sine, cos, e raised to t. These are all standard results. Okay, cos square, sine a, cos b. These are not standard. So if the question given is not standard in this form, so you use all this formula. So the question given should be in the standard form of this type, and it should be in addition or subtraction only. Otherwise, you cannot operate. You have to make it to standard form, then operate. See, simple. Let me make it simple for you. So the question is given here. Okay, let me take it as minus. Okay. So see, everything is standard form here. A e raised to minus 80 cos 3t is standard. So that means I can write the answer as this is Laplace of 4 plus Laplace of e raised to minus 2t minus Laplace of cos 3t. Fine. So you know what is Laplace of a? A by s. So what is Laplace of 4? So the answer is 4 by s. What is Laplace of e raised to minus 80? 1 by s plus a. See what is a here? Minus 2. So plus 1 by s plus a. What is a? Plus 2 plus minus. So what is Laplace of cos 80? Here. Laplace of cos 80 is s by s square. So what is the a here now? Is how much? Is 3. So a is 3 means we can write therefore See, cos 80 s by s square plus a square, a is 3. So, answer is s by s square plus what is 3 square? 3 square is 9. So, that is the answer. See how simple it is. Okay. So, let me give one more question. Say, question. Find the Laplace of say, I will give it as say, uh, cos hyperbolic 4t, okay, cos hyperbolic 4t plus t raised to 5. Okay, so this is the question. So, how to solve this? Again the same, this is plus here. So, this will be Laplace of cos hyperbolic 4t plus Laplace of t raised to 5. So, now standard form, because see cos hyperbolic 8 is there in the thing, t raised to n is also there. So, it's plus or minus of the standard form. So, this will be now what is the formula? Laplace of cos hyperbolic 8 is s by s square minus a square, is 4. So, this will be what? S by s square plus 16. Sorry, what is formula? Laplace of cos hyperbolic 8 is s by square minus a square. Memorize the formula. So, this will be what? S by s square minus 4 square is 16 plus. Now, see what is Laplace of t raised to n? N is 5. N is a whole number. So, t raised to n factorial by s raised to n plus 1, n is 5. So, this will be 5 factorial by s raised to 5 plus 1. So, the answer finally here is s by s square minus 16 plus 5 factorial you can keep as it is. What is 5 factorial? Is 120. So, 120 whole divided by s raised to 5 plus 1 6. So, this is the answer. This is how it is solved. Okay. So, let us solve some more random questions. Okay. So, let me give say find the Laplace of say e raised to 4t plus e raised to, or I take plus say 3 raised to t, okay, minus say I take sine hyperbolic 2t. Okay, fine. Now, how to solve this? See, this is also standard form. It's according to the standard results. So, we have, but see, we have e raised to 4t. So, this will be what? Laplace of e raised to 4t. But see here, plus 3 raised to t. It's not standard. 3 raised to t is not standard. It's nowhere in the standard results. So, what will you do? See, we have the formula I given you. A raised to t is always written as e raised to log of 3 into t. So, we have Laplace of e raised to log of 3 into t. Okay, minus Laplace of sine hyperbolic 2t. Now, again this is what? Formula. Laplace of e raised to a t is 1 by s minus a is 4, 1 by s minus 4. So, you are doing nothing here, it is not high-fi science. Okay, it is very simple thing, very simple way. We are just putting the well, seeing you are memorizing the standard results, and in the standard results what a question is given, you are simply putting the value of a here. E raised to a t is a by s, sorry, e raised to a t is 1 by s minus a. So, a is 4 here, 1 by s minus 4, that is it, nothing else. In the place of a you are putting whatever a is there in the question. Now, next is plus again. See, e raised to log of t, 3t. Again this is same formula, log 3 is constant, remember it is a constant. So, e raised to a t is again 1 by s minus a. So, answer is 1 by s minus log 3 minus sine hyperbolic 80. Laplace of sine hyperbolic 80 is a by square minus a square. For always the numerator of sine is a, denominator for hyperbolic always a square minus a square. So, this will be now 2 by h2 upon a square minus 4. That is it. This is the answer. I hope you are slowly getting it, the basics how to do perfectly. Okay. Now, let us give one more random question. So, let us say find the Laplace of say 2 plus cos square 2t, or say let us say 3, let us take 3 plus cos square 2t. Okay, how we are going to do it? See, first thing, the question is the question standard 3, okay, 3 is 3 as plus is there, no issue. But cos square, is there any cos square in the standard formula? No, it's not there. So, in any engineering mathematics, wherever you get this cos square, you have to always use the formula. Listen carefully. Okay. See, pay heed to what I am telling you. If you get cos square 2t, Then what's the formula here? Cos square t is 1 plus cos 2t by 2 is the formula. So we have this as Laplace of 3 plus. See, cos square, it's an angle formula, only the angle will change. See, cos square t is only 1 plus cos 2t by 2. So cos square 2t will be 1 plus 2 to the 4 cos 4t by 2. That's it. Getting it? Since if it was very plain cos t, then obviously Laplace of cos at is s by square plus s square, s by square plus 4. But it's not standard, it's cos square. So cos square t is 1 plus cos 2t by 2. So cos square 2t will be 1 plus cos 4t by 2. So simplified. So we have Laplace of 2 3 is a 6, 6 plus 1 7. 7 plus cos of 4t whole divided 2. So we will take constant always outside, it will be easier for you. So 1 by 2 outside, Laplace of 7 plus cos of 4t. So the answer is 1 by 2. What is Laplace of a? Now this is standard form. A is a by s. So it will be what? 7 by s plus cos 4t. What is cos 80? S by s square plus a square is 4. So this will be s by s square plus 4 square is 16. That's the answer. That's how it is done. Okay. So let's solve some more random questions here. Let me you say find the Laplace of say sine of phi t into say cos of 2t. Okay. See, many people I've seen while correcting the papers, they make mistakes. That is because they lack in the basics. See, what I'm teaching today, you won't find this type of clarity and structure anywhere else on YouTube. That's a promise to every student watching this. So if you haven't subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button right now and hit the ring icon to remain updated on the series. Okay, now coming back to the mistakes we make here. See, what you do, I tell you simply, many students I've seen sin phi t into cos 2t. They have the formula sheet, they know some formulas, they know Laplace sin phi t is a by square plus square, they'll write answer as phi by, what is a? Phi. So we'll take it as phi by s square plus 25 into cos 2t. What is cos 80? S by square plus square. So let's simply write s by square plus 4. And they think they are right. Okay, understand this is completely wrong and you're going to get 0 marks for this. Okay, why? Because as I told you, whatever question is given in mathematics should be should be plus or minus of the standard results. Not standard form is multiplication, division, power is not allowed in mathematics. That means it's into is not allowed. For that reason we have the formula sin a into cos b is half sin a plus b plus cos a minus b. So always I told you previous question also, cos square t is equal to 1 plus cos 2t by 2, cos square 2t is 1 plus cos 4t by 2, cos square 3t is 1 plus cos 6t by 2. You have to apply this. Get it? Now what we have? So I can write the correct as, so Laplace of sin phi t into cos 2t will be now, what are you going to do? The formula here, sin a into cos b is half sin a plus b plus cos a minus b. Memorize it. So half Laplace of sin a plus b. So sin of phi t plus 2t. Phi t plus 2t is 70 plus cos a minus b. Cos of phi t minus 2t is 3t. That's all. Okay, now you have it in standard form plus of the standard form. So the answer will be now 1 by 2. What is Laplace of sin 80? Laplace of sin 80 is a by square plus square, a is 7 here. So we have 7 by s square plus 49 plus, what is Laplace of cos 80? It's s by square plus square. So s by s square plus 9. See how beautiful it is. That's the answer. Getting it? So remember, the question should be given in standard form and only plus or minus, addition or subtraction allowed, no multiplication, division, power is allowed in the problems. So watch carefully how the question is given. Based upon the question, you need to act applying the formulas. Okay. So let us solve some more questions. As I promised to, I will make a foundation strong today. Okay. So now let's say one more question. Find a Laplace of say cos of phi t into cos of 3t into cos of t. Fine. So here in this question, again, this is not a standard form. So I hope you will not make the mistake again. See the question, it's into. It's not plus or minus. If it was plainly given cos phi t plus cos 3t minus cos t, then apply the Laplace formula, replace all a's and get the answer. But it's not the standard form, it's into. So again you are going to refer the formula, but there are three of them. So first what you do, take this term. Okay, so I will apply the formula here first, apply the formula, bring to standard form, then find the Laplace by applying the standard results. That's it, as simple as that. Now we have Laplace of, say, cos A into cos B. Cos A into cos B is half cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So we have half cos of 80, how phi t, only the angles add, this is our angles formula, phi t plus 3t is cos 80 plus cos of phi t minus 3t is cos 2t into again cos of phi t into again cos of phi t. Now see, sorry, into again this is cos t, right? Okay, I write cos t, fine. Into again cos of t. Now then there is a multiplication here. So I need everything in terms of plus and minus. So again you open the bracket, take it inside. So 1 by 2 is constant, I take it outside now. It becomes very easy when I take constant outside. Law of cos of 80 plus into, see, when I open the bracket, this multiplies here. It's like a plus b, bracket a plus b into c is ac plus bc. So what happens? Cos 80 into cos t plus cos of 2t into cos t. Okay. Now again you need to apply this formula for this to make it again plus or minus whatever is according to formula. Again cos into cos b is what? Half cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So a is 80, a is 8, b is 1. So again 1 by 2 law of cos a into cos b will be now cos 8 cos half, again half cos a plus b, cos a to cos b is half cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So cos 80 plus t is cos of 90 plus 80 minus t is cos of 70 plus half of, again cos a into cos b is cos a plus b, cos of 2t plus t is 3t plus cos 2t minus t is cos t. Okay. Now see, it's standard. Now what I do, I take this 1 by 2 common outside. 1 by 2 is common. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Laplace of, write down all these terms here, cos t plus cos of 70 plus cos of 3t plus cos of t. Okay, so now see, from this question, this complex multiplication form, I using the formula, I reduced it to standard form plus, which is accepted by the standard results of Laplace. Cos it is s by square plus a square. So write it now. E is 9, E is 7, E is 3, and E is 1. So we have the answer as 1 by 4. Laplace of cos 90 is s by square plus square, square square plus 81 plus s by square plus 49 plus s by square plus 9 plus s by square plus 1. This is the answer. So like these questions, they might ask in examination for 5 marks. So taking different numbers, we can practice it. Okay. So, let us solve some more questions here. Let's say a question like I'll give Laplace of 3t plus 4 the whole cube, 3t plus 4 the whole cube plus say 5 raised to t. Okay, let's solve this. Now, is this question standard? No, it's not. Why? Because there's a whole cube here. Okay, this 5 raised to t means e raised to log of a to t. We have already done such questions. But whole cube, there is no such standard form. So wherever in questions you get square, cube and all, you know the identities here. You are aware of it. So a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, a plus b the a minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Whereas we have here a plus b the whole cube. What's that? A plus b the whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab squared. That's it. Okay, now let's expand it. So we have Laplace of, say a is 3t, b is 4. So a plus b the whole cube, 3t cube plus b cube is 4 cube So a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b, that is 3t square into 4 plus 3a is 3t into b square is 4 square. Okay, plus see a plus b the whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. Fine, plus 5 raised to t. So it's not standard. How do you write it? We already discussed it. A raised to t is always written as e raised to log of a into t. So 5 raised to t is e raised to log of 5 into t. Now see, this is a standard form. So why standard? Because all plus signs and all these we have the formula here. T raised to n, e raised to t, we have the formula. So we can write this as nothing but Laplace. We will now find a Laplace here because everything is in standard form. So Laplace of 27 as it is into Laplace of t raised to n. What is it? Laplace of t raised to n is n factorial divided by 60n plus 1. So n is a number. Real number, okay, whole number. T raised to 3 is what? 3 factorial divided by s raised to 3 plus 1. Fine. Now, plus 64. What is 64? 64 is a constant, it's a number. So, Laplace of a is a by s. So, 64 will be what? 64 by s plus 108 into, again the same. Laplace of t raised to n is n factorial s raised to n plus 1. So, t square is 2 factorial by s raised to 2 plus 1. Then we have 144 as it is. Again Laplace of t. See, t means t raised to 1. T raised to n is n factorial by s raised to n plus 1. So, t raised to 1 is 1 factorial divided by s raised to 1 plus 1 plus e raised to at. See, log 5 is a constant. So, we apply the formula. Laplace of e raised to at is 1 by s minus a. So, 1 by s minus log of 5. See, we have this now. Let's further simplify it and get the answer. So, we have this as 27 into what is 3 factorial 6 by s raised to 4 plus 64 by s as it is plus, okay, we have 108 into 2, that is to be 216 by s raised to 3 plus 144. So, this will be 144 divided by s square plus 1 by s minus log of 5. So, let's write the final answer as 27 into 6 will become how much? It will be 27 into 6. So, you can use a calculator here now. So, 27 into 6 will become 162 whole divided by, am I right? 6 sevens are 42, 6 twos are, yeah, upon s 64 plus 64 by 6s plus 216 by s cube plus 144 by square plus 1 by s minus log of 5. That's the solution for this question. That's it. Okay. So, it's a very simple solution, but only understand how to apply the basic identities, bring it to standard form plus or minus and apply the results and solve. That's it. So, let's take one more random question here, simple question. Say we have find the Laplace of e raised to 3t plus say 2 the whole square. Simple question. Okay. So, these are all questions. I am solving variety of questions. These all questions are to make your foundation stronger. That is, you need to understand what the standard results are and how to apply the standard results. Okay, and if the question is not given as a standard result, you have to use the identities or the formulas, make it in addition or subtraction form of the standard results and let us solve it. Now see, if this was e raised to 3t plus 2, I have the direct answer 1 by s minus 3 plus 2 by s. Correct. But it is not. It's not standard. Why? Because there is whole square here. So whole square is, as I said, a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab or a square plus 2ab plus b square. Let's apply it here. So that implies Laplace of e raised to 3t a square plus b plus 2ab 2 e raised to 3t into 2 plus b square is 2 square. So that will be now Laplace of e raised to 6t plus 4 e raised to 3t plus 4. So very simple, it is in the standard form. E raised to 8 is 1 by s minus a. So the answer here is 1 by s minus 6. Okay, plus 4 into e raised to at again, e raised to 1 by s minus a is 3, s minus 3 plus 4 is a constant, Laplace of 4 is 4 by s. That's it. Such a simple solution for this question. That's all. Okay. See, I solved many problems, okay, which can make a policy stronger in Laplace, and I hope how to apply the basics now, why they use all these things. Okay. Now, I'm left with only one now, that is gamma. So, how to solve such problems? So, I'll give a simple question here, say, find the Laplace of 3 by root t plus t raised to say 3 by 2. Okay. So, I can rewrite this as Laplace of 1 by root t. Root t means t raised to 1 by 2. If it goes up, 1 by root t means t raised to minus 1 by 2. 3 into t raised to minus 1 by 2 plus t raised to 3 by 2. Again, this is standard form because it's fraction. And as you know, if n is a fraction, then Laplace of t raised to n is equal to gamma n plus 1 upon s raised to n plus 1. Okay, so this will be now 3 Laplace of t raised to minus 1 by 2 plus Laplace of t raised to 3 by 2. I solve numbers separately. And before solving them, if you remember the first video, I had given some formulas to find the gamma. I write down, don't worry. So we had the formulas as gamma. I take down here the formulas. Okay. If see always we have gamma 1 by 2 is always equal to root pi. This is standard. And if n is positive, then gamma n, the relation to find gamma n is n minus 1 gamma of n minus 1. And if n is negative, then the relation is gamma n is equal to gamma n plus 1 divided by n. So, let us apply these relations here now. So, what we have is this will be now 3 into Laplace of t raised to minus 1 by 2. See the formula. If n is in a fraction, what is the formula? Laplace of t raised to n is equal to gamma n plus 1 by s raised to n plus 1. So, this will be gamma minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon s raised to minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Okay. And for this, it will be 3 by 2 plus. So, again same thing, t raised to n is gamma n plus 1 upon s raised to n plus 1. So, gamma of 3 by 2 plus 1 upon s raised to 3 by 2 plus 1. So, this will be now 3 gamma. See what is minus 1 by 2 plus 1? 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 upon s raised to 1 by 2. Am I right? Correct. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Okay. Then plus gamma 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 s raised to 5 by 2. Done. Now, we are only going to find the value of this and put it here and get the answer. Right? But this will be very, very easy. Why? Because we already know gamma 1 by 2 is root pi. Okay. So, gamma 1 by 2 is how much? It's root pi. So, we have this as 3 root pi whole divided by 61 by 2. Now, we need to find the value of gamma 5 by 2. So, how will you find it? So, I solve here. So, gamma 5 by 2 will be, if n is positive, see carefully, n minus 1, gamma n minus 1. What is n? 5 by 2. So, 5 by 2 minus 1, gamma 5 by 2 minus 1. So, that is 3 by 2, gamma 3 by 2. Again, this will end only up to 1 by 2. It's recurring. It's what? Recurring. So, again 3 by 2 as it is into gamma 3 by 2 will be again use a formula n minus 1 gamma n minus 1. So, it will be what? 3 by 2 minus 1 into gamma of 3 by 2 minus 1. So, that will be now we can write 3 by 2 into, what is 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 minus 1? 1 by 2. So, into 1 by 2 into what's 3 by 2 minus 1? Gamma 1 by 2. Now, stop still here. So, because we stop because we know that gamma 1 by 2 is equal to root pi. So, we stop till here. Okay. So, that means the answer here is 3 by 2 into 1 by 2, 3 by 4. So, what is gamma 1 by 2 is root pi. Okay. So, put it here now. So, the answer is gamma 5 by 2 is 3 by 4 root pi divided by s raised to 5 by 2. That's it. So this is the answer we expect for this question. That's how it is solved. So everything will come only on practice. So like this, you can try using gamma 5/2, gamma minus 5/2, so on, and check your answers. Okay. So my dear friends, I have solved numerous varieties of problems for you, and I am 100% sure that you have understood the basics of Laplace and how to apply them in solving problems. Okay, these basics are very, very important to move further on it Laplace transform in the further videos. Okay, so what I need you to do is solve these problems, change the values, play with them, and along with that, I want you to solve these problems. Okay, and if you get a solution, please post the comment below. See, first is levels of sin t into sin 2t into sin 3t, normal cos square hyperbolic 3t. I give a hint here. Use the formula cos hyperbolic it is e raised to at plus e raised to minus at by 2. Bring to that form and square it, and then bring to standard form and get the answer. And this is as usual the gamma function problem. I hope you practice this, and whatever answer you get, please post in the comment below. So that brings us to the end of today's session, where we have built a strong foundation in Laplace transform by solving basic and important problems step by step. Remember, if your basics are clear, then solving complex problems in Laplace can become very, very easy. And now get ready for the next video, where we will be covering properties of Laplace transforms, a compulsory question in almost every engineering mathematics 2 paper. These properties are not just important, they are scoring and conceptually powerful. So don't miss the next class under any condition. If you find this video helpful, then give it a like, share it with your classmates, your friends as much as possible, and make sure you subscribe to Mudasar Academy and you never miss any update. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and remember, maths is tough only until you understand it. See you in the next video. Bye.